Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday night and you're at the main event here at First Coast Comedy, Friday the 13th. Are you guys ready to get this party started or what? Are there any fans of comedy here tonight or what? Alright, let's keep that energy going as we welcome our host to the stage. It's Alex Rendell.
Welcome to First Coast Comedy, he said, as the crowd went wild. Let's see here. He said, as the crowd made spaceship noises. He said, as the crowd made elevator music. Yeah, some of you have never ridden on an elevator. These people have ridden on elevators many times. All right, so for those of you who do not know, well, first of all, welcome to First Coast Comedy. Let me do a quick survey. By show of hands, who has never seen a show here at First Coast Comedy before? Oh, a decent number of us. All right, put your hands down. All right, now by show of hands, who's seen a show here at First Coast Comedy, but for your very first time tonight? Right, same question. Should have been the same hands. Some of you found the bar on your way in. Ooh, and now by show of hands, who's seen a show here at First Coast Comedy, but for your very last time tonight? A couple very judgmental people. That's fine. That's fine. All right, well, for those of you who do not know, most of the time when people think comedy, what they think is stand-up comedy. That is somebody who planned out their jokes in advance. You know, they thought about them, they sat in their bedroom with their notebook, and they wrote them down, and they crossed them out, they crumbled up, and then they started all over again, and they finally worked up the courage to tell those jokes on stage. Stand-up comedy. We've all seen it, we've heard of it, we know about it because of Netflix. But that's not what we specialize in here at First Coast Comedy. Here at First Coast Comedy, we specialize in improvised comedy. What does that mean? It means that you are here, you paid money to see a show that we have not bothered to make any plan for. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to go to you, the audience. Say that with me. You, the audience. One more time. You, the audience. Throughout the course of the show, I get a bunch of suggestions from all of you. So let's do a little practice at that. Let's say I go to anybody in this area over here, anybody over here. I want you to think of your favorite color and just shout it out on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Pink. Pink. I heard those most loudly and clearly. I would take the suggestion of pink. I might go to anybody in this middle-ish area over here. I might say anybody in the middle area. I want you to think of just what you consider to be a very noble profession on 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Teacher.
Teacher. Very good. Excellent. Wonderful. I may go to anybody in this section over here, anybody in this section, anybody at all in this whole area. I want you to think of your mother's maiden name and your social security number and shout it out on 3. 2, 3, go. All right, so that's how that works. When you have a suggestion, please do shout it out loud and proud. As always, try and take the very first thing that I hear, that we will use those suggestions to fuel the funny. Now, you might notice, because I'm asking you to shout things out at various points throughout the show, this is a good time to notice that there are both adults and children here. So keep that in mind when you're choosing what to shout out. We're going to do a clean show. Sounds good? Clapping for that. Yes, good. Of course, we, the adults, have a very important responsibility to make sure that the children do not know what we actually think is funny. So, keep that in mind. We're going to do a clean show. So, if you want to see a very, very dirty show, come back to the 10 o'clock show, if you're 21 or over. Also, the next thing you need to know about is that at various points throughout the show, we might ask for the help of one or more fun-loving audience volunteers. That's people who actually want to stand up out of their seats, come up onto the stage, and help us out in a game. Now, without me saying any more words about that, no more preamble, who thinks that later, without you're not committing to anything by raising your hand, who thinks you might consider it later by a show of hands? I see 1 hand, I see 2. Give it up for the 2 bravest people here. The bravest among us. For the rest of you who did not raise your hand, I've been doing this for a long time, and I can tell you I already know why you didn't raise your hand. The reason you didn't raise your hand is because at some point in your life, you saw a video on the internet of a comedian being mean to somebody. And you said, I'm not going to give him the chance. Well, let me tell you, our First Coast Comedy promise is this. I said this is not a stand-up comedy show, it's an improv comedy show. The thing about stand-up comedians is they do their show, and then the next night they're in Cincinnati, and they do that show, and the next night they're in Milwaukee, and the next night they're all over the place. Here, at First Coast Comedy, it's basically the same 12 to 15 of us on this stage every single weekend. And that is to say, if we were mean to you, we'd be easy to find. Yeah, you'd know where we were. And so we take the opposite approach. If you choose to volunteer and help us out in the game, you're going to be really glad that you did it. You will step off this stage after the fact going, just glowing with joy. You'll be like, that was a wonderful choice I made. They made me the envy of everybody here. You'd be like, I'm going to go to school or work on Monday and probably get a promotion. Which, it's hard to get a promotion at school. And then it'd be like, you're advancing a grade just because. In any case, and if you that'll happen, and if you choose to volunteer, you will win a prize. We know it's random. We've got this very complicated randomizer equipment here, and it makes it so that you can get one of two things here if you volunteer. You can either get a brand new, fresh out of the package iPad, or which is totally random. You get a free pass to come back to a future show. Yeah, that's what you're hoping for. So, knowing that, you two raise your hands. Now, knowing all of that I just said, you'll feel awesome about the choice, and you'll win a prize. Have I convinced any more people that you might possibly, potentially later consider raising your hand to volunteer for a game? I saw another hand go up. I saw another hand out there going, maybe. You already raised your hand once. All right, so give it up for the two people who can change their mind when new information is presented. Give it up for those people. That's kind of all we need to know before we get started. We're going to do a clean show, and we need volunteers. Now, before we jump into things, let's introduce some people who don't get to share in the spotlights here tonight. Hey, she greeted you when you came in the door. She was your first point of contact, and you were like, I'm going to have a great time because she is so wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, give up for Emma! She likes pina coladas. Over there, we stream all of our 7:30 shows to the World Wide Web. That's right, so if you can't be here, you can actually watch our show and leave suggestions in the chat on YouTube. Just find First Coast Comedy on YouTube. But managing our stream tonight, that is Michael! And then his compatriot in that, managing the roaming cam back there, that's Anthony! And over there, slinging drinks, keeping us all socially lubricated and libated, giving us that liquid courage, that is Steve! He got Emma and Steve's music backwards. That's funny to me. And also over there, playing the music 98% of the time, getting everyone's music right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's James! Ooh. Was it Under Pressure or the other one? We'll never know.
Under Pressure.
Okay, all right. Now all we need to do is we need to get fully warmed up. I'm warmed up because I've been shouting at all of you for several minutes. The players backstage are warmed up because of the palpable romantic tensions between them. And there's one more group of people who needs to get warmed up. Who could it be? It must be you, thee! Oh, come on, one more time, you, thee! Very good, so here's the way we're going to do that. We're going to do what we call the clapometer. The clapometer works like this. We start at a 1, we work our way up to a 10. A 1 is like a nice, polite golf clap. Very, very polite. Oh, I'm going to see a show at a theater tonight, right? And then every time we say the next number leading up to 10, we double the current level of applause. Double is exponential, which means it's somewhere around 4, 5, 6, right in the middle there. Hooting and hollering and screaming and yelling all becomes perfectly socially appropriate until we get to 10. All right, so here we go. We got to earn it, though. We're going to start at a nice, polite level 1. Very nice. We're at the theater on Mayport Road. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. And a 6. And a 7. And an 8.
Ben St. John, Brad Murdoch Jr., Jennifer Johnson, Josh Johnson, last but not least, Stephanie Nicholson, and bringing your host back is Alex Rendlin.
All right, hey, give it up for the players, everybody. Well, we're going to jump straight into the action here. The very first game we're going to challenge the players to is a game called What Are You Doing? Here's what's going to happen. At any time during this game, one player will be up on either side of the stage. They'll be competing. One of the players will begin performing an activity. The other player has to look at them and say, what are you doing? This player has to say anything other than what it looks like they're currently doing. So if they wouldn't say like punching a punching bag kind of looks like that. So they might say, I'm brushing my teeth. This player will begin immediately brushing his or her teeth. This player will say, what are you doing? This player must say anything other than what it looks like they're doing. I would say milking a cow. They go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As you can see what this game does, it takes the left half of your brain and the right half of your brain and makes them fight each other. So, a player can be eliminated from this game in a number of ways. If a player says something that looks too much like what they're currently doing, so they do this and they say, I'm combing my hair, kind of looks like that, that player would be out of there! Everybody saying, do that with me, put your hands in the clappatory position. It's not TV, I can see you. They will be out of there! If a player repeats a major word or idea, like I'm painting a picture, I'm painting a house, painting, we already heard about it, they will be out of there! If a player starts to stutter, stammer, hesitate, they just cannot get words to form in their brain and cross across their palate in a way that makes clear, logical sense, they will be out of there! And lastly, if a player accidentally spits on anybody in the front row, they will be wet! Just be wet. No foul for that. Welcome to the Splash Zone. It's a Gallagher show. Here we go. Let me get one player up on either side of the stage. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Anybody from this section over here? Looking at Josh, what do you think he does for a living? Construction work.
Oh, right on the nose.
Yeah, all right. So all of these what are you doing are going to have to do with being a construction worker. All right, Ben, you'll initiate the activity in the game. What are you doing? Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin. What are you doing?
I'm hammering a nail.
I'm going to hammer the nail.
What are you doing?
Screwing a board.
All right, here it goes. Right on in there.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing electricity to this building.
1 second, guys. I'm gonna roll this cord out. Over here and plug it in. You guys are good to go.
What are you doing?
Loving my job as a builder.
Hey! No. That's too generic. He is out of there. All right, let me get another player up on this side. All right. That was fun. From anybody over here, actually, let me ask you a question, sir. What's the first letter of your first name? B. B, and what's the first letter of your first name? C. B and C. All right. So these are going to be the initials round. The first major word has to start with the letter B. The next major word has to start with the letter C. No major words afterwards, but I will allow for little connector words in the middle so we can make sort of like sentences. But all right, so Adam, you will initiate the activity. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
What are you doing? Berry chocolate. Oh, this is coming back for later. No one will find my... What are you doing? Baking candy. Oh, yeah, Skittles, 350 degrees. Makes a lot of sense. Here we go, kids. What are you doing? Borrowing chimps. Please, I need a chimp. Oh, there you are. I'll take this one. What are you doing? Bringing children. Come to me. To the house with big candy. What are you doing? Bartering with Christmas. All right. How about the 23rd? How about the 22nd? What are you doing? Basking in cream.
Oh, yeah. And look, oh, it's getting whipped.
What are you doing?
Beautifying cream puffs.
All right, you don't look good enough. I've got to make a smiley face. What are you doing? I don't have another one.
He couldn't think of any more letters. He is out of there. All right, give him a pen, everybody. All right. That was fun. Let's do some more initials. Hey, what are your two initials?
SC.
S and C. What's the letter after C in that name?
H.
It's S and H. This is gonna be the round. All right. All right. And you know, just because I'm feeling silly, you also have to do this round super quiet. But still, all right. But the letters are going to be S and H, but everything has to be huge energy, but very quiet. All right, here we go. And Jennifer, you'll initiate. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
What are you doing?
Shrimping hard.
Oh, yeah, peel these bad boys. 2 more, 10 more, all the tops up.
What are you doing?
Shaving hamsters.
Oh my gosh, you look so good.
What are you doing?
Simply here.
Oh, that's it. It's me, right here, right now. I'm so in the moment. Oh, look at me.
What are you doing?
Santa hiring.
Listen, we only hire the best here at Regency Square Mall. I'm sorry you're at it. I'm definitely taking
What are you doing?
surfing high.
Because I've got rockets on my surfboard. Not any other interpretation of that word. People down there.
What are you doing?
Serenading hummus.
Chickpeas is really what you are.
What are you doing?
Shirley hair.
Oh, Shirley hair. Now in 4 packs.
Wait a minute, you're talking at a regular volume.
Oh!
He is out of there. Yes, I get to eliminate on technicalities. All right. Let's see here. That was a lot of fun. Somebody give me your 1-syllable name. Jim? All right, so this is going to be the rhyming round. So here's what's going to happen. The last word out of your mouth when you give the command has to rhyme with Jim. So, Brad, you'll initiate the activity. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin!
What are you doing?
Carrying him.
All right. He's not living, but I gotta carry him because there's some doctor's orders, okay?
What are you doing?
Installing a shim.
Oh, this table. Hey, you know what? I'm not a big fan of a wobbler. So wobbly.
What are you doing?
Following a whim.
No, I just thought of that. I think I'm gonna go this. Oh, but you know what? I thought of this, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay.
What are you doing?
Feeling very thin.
Ooh, sorry, thin and whim.
Oh!
Do not rhyme. She is out of there. Now it's that letter N and that letter M. Somebody's got to make the difficult calls. All right. This is the last player for each team.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this the 3 initials round. So you have to use 3 letters this time. From somebody in the back, does anybody have initials that we've not yet used? 3 letters in your name? L-A, and give me one more. From anybody.
D.
All right, this is the lad round. All right, so first major word L, next major word A, last major word D. All right, here we go. Stephanie, you will initiate. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving all the Daves.
David, no, I can't. Everybody does. It's Loving America Day.
Oh, this is so beautiful, America. This is just, I
What are you doing?
licking
slavery. I hope you don't mind. Come here, you Irish sucker.
He likes it.
Looking at donuts.
Oh, those look really good. I don't know if that's going to affect my diabetes.
What are you doing?
I am longing for apricots and daisies.
Get your apricots here.
Oh, I'm so hungry, but I don't have any money. Oh,
Daisy.
oh, and it's so pretty, but I don't have any money.
What are you doing?
Languishing around Daytona.
Daytona, here I am. Here I am, Daytona.
What are you doing?
Lurking and deceiving.
Fred, where are you? I'm over there.
What are you doing?
Lobster apple diving.
Ooh, look at those lobster apples.
What are you doing?
Lurking.
Oh, lurking was
Oh!
yeah! You said that. She is. Out of there. Brad is the winner. All right. Give her all the players in that round, everybody. So, earlier I said we could use the help of a fun-loving audience volunteer. Do you want to do it? Your hand kind of went up for a second. You want to come on up here? Please say your name nice and loud for everybody. Owen, give her Owen, everybody. Owen, I'll tell you what, the players are going to explain the game to you over there while I explain the game to the audience. Why don't you go over there with Jennifer, and then she'll explain the game to you. All right, so first of all, for this game, somebody give me like a chore, like doing the dishes or vacuuming or... Wait, what'd you say back there? Cleaning the toilet. All right, this is going to be the Olympic sport of cleaning the toilet. All right, so here's what's going to happen in the game of slow motion Olympics. Owen and one of our players is going to be competing in the Olympic sport of cleaning the toilet. Meanwhile, the other two players will be commentating on what they're doing. However, the Olympic sport is called slow-mo Olympics because they can't just do everything in normal speed. Owen and our player have to do everything in extreme slow motion. So while they're explaining the game, allow me to give you some other quick, very brief First Coast Comedy announcements. First of all, we've got a website, and that website is firstcoastcomedy.com. Hey, say that with me. The website is
FirstCoastComedy.com.
Right, at that website you can find out it's how to sign up for a class. If you're watching the show and you're like, whoa, it looks like the skills of improvisation would make my life way more fun, way more cool, way more awesome. They sure would. You can sign up for Improv Comedy 101 and then get your improv life journey started. And that's all on our website. Our next session starts up in January. You should sign up. Or surprise your friend and be like, I signed you up for an improv class. All right, so in the game of slow motion Olympics with the help of Owen, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin!
Welcome back to Better Homes and Gardens Olympic event of cleaning the toilet. We have with us some amazing competitors, and with me commentating is my Australian friend Jim, who knows all about these two.
That's right, I know all about these two here. They're in the far line over there. That's Jennifer, and she's reigning defending champion.
Pretty
Toilet
impressive.
bowl cleaner. That's our event today.
Yep.
You know, on the lane here we've got Owen the Destroyer.
Owen the Destroyer.
He is a eviscerator of every toilet. I've never seen someone with such a great scrubber.
And they're off.
Oh my goodness, there we are, Jennifer in the far edge lane there. She's got the spray bottle. She's reaching down down for it. Owen, on the other hand, near side lane, he's found his scrubbing wand. That's his favourite implement.
I like his style.
Oh, he's going for a clockwise rotation. Oh, let's see how this works on the southern hemisphere. He's laughing a little bit, thinks this is a bit of a joke. But Jennifer in the far end lane, tell us what we're seeing there right now.
Jennifer just seemed to throw a rag out of here.
Oh, she's throwing it over here, crazy strong there. Reminds me of a wombat plunging down from the trees. Now she's cranking hard with the plunger. Oh no, she's using it like a scrubber. She doesn't really remember how to use that there, but Owen is undeterred. He's just plunging away there, plunging his heart out. He's going for it. He's going to use his legs to get in there deeper. He's just using his upper body now.
The toilet bowl seems to be fighting back against Jennifer right now.
It's a big hair clump in there. She's pulled out the biggest hair clump. Oh, she can't believe it. Whose hair's there? It's not her hair.
Owen seems to be taking a break.
Yeah, he seems to have lost. He seems to be lost out there. I don't understand how he's so lost. Oh, he found a rag. He found a rag. Oh, Jennifer's diving into the toilet there. She's threw the hair plug into his toilet. He's throwing it back in. He's throwing it back in.
I'm looking at the judges right now. They say it's okay.
They say it's okay. They don't know the rules as well as I do. I'm a former champion. He's looking at me like I can help him. I can't do it. He's got to use both hands. Jennifer's not backing down. Oh, she's got what appears to be a whole vacuum. It's a whole vacuum cleaner. She's just gonna suck out all the water. It's completely derail us. Oh, he's hit her in the face.
Oh,
hit her right in the face.
Can you imagine being smacked in the face by a plunger?
Oh, I just saw it happen, so I don't have to imagine it now. What? Oh, she can't see. She's got too much muck in her eye. Oh, he's spinning his rig around, getting filth everywhere. It's a bunch of rubbish. He thinks it's a big joke. He's mocking, it's a pounding. She's getting back in there though.
Oh, it is coming down to the wire.
She's got the hair clog out. She needs a snake. Oh,
he's just
beating
busting
the toilet. He's beating it to submission. He's just slobbering it. The porcelain's not afraid of it.
It is a broken mess.
Oh my goodness. She just threw a broom on his toilet. A whole broom. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. It's pure violence out there.
Give it up for Owen, everybody!
Hey, Owen, you're not going home empty-handed. You are going home with a free pass to come back to a future show. All right, that brings us to our very next game. So, Owen, did you have fun just now?
Yeah.
Would you recommend the experience of volunteering on this stage to other people? You would. So it's Owen endorsed. All right, very good. So, then I ask all of you, would anyone else like to volunteer in the next game, knowing that it's got Owen approval? You're owing it to yourself. Come on, Hey, please say your name nice and loud for everybody.
Stephanie.
Give it for Stephanie! Stephanie, can I have all my players up here for the game of Foursquare? So Stephanie, I want you to stand basically right there on that spot. Alright, so, in the game of Foursquare, what I need are 4 different locations. So, let's say Brad and Stephanie are in a location. What's not the name of a store, but a kind of a store?
Grocery.
Oh yeah, grocery store. This is going to take place in a grocery store. So Stephanie, I'm going to ask you to take a step straight back so you stand where other Stephanie is standing. Very good. See how it rotates like a square? Excellent, excellent. You know how squares rotate. And for this scene, give me like a fantastic place to go, like a cave in the jungle or somewhere very exciting.
Underground waterfall.
Underground waterfall. Very good. And rotate. Very good. And give me someplace you go that's very serious. Everyone's very serious when you go there.
Court.
A courtroom. Very good. And rotate. Very good. And give me one more just delightful place you would love to go someday. Where would don't be funnier than us. Where is it?
The spa.
The spa. Very good. And rotate one more time. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Is you're going to see 4 different scenes. So every time the square is in the particular rotation where the first 2 people are down, we're going to be seeing a scene that takes place in that location. And then once it rotates all the way around, it's going to be basically chapter 2 of the same scene. So when you're in that position again, you're playing the same character. But when you're in Brad's position, you'll be playing whatever character in that scene. All right, and every time you get back to there, that's what's happening. All right, so let me get a quick refresher of these. So this first one, let's all together say it on 3. Anyone in the room who remembers what this one is? It is a 1, 2, 3.
Grocery store.
Very good, and rotate. Good, and 1, 2, 3.
Underground waterfall.
Was that it?
Underground
And
waterfall.
rotate.
I was correct.
Underground waterfall?
And 1, 2, 3.
Court.
Court.
Courtroom. And 1, 2, 3.
Spot.
Very good, and rotate one more time. We are back in our original location. So in the game of Foursquare, with the help of Stephanie, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Hey Stephanie, I just want to say again, thanks so much for getting me this job here. It's been real hard. You know, what with my record and all. I appreciate it.
No problem. My pleasure.
Oh, that's swell. That's swell. Stephanie, so these dented cans I gotta remove and put the good cans up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said, you just hit me a second ago. You're not gonna do that again? I didn't know. I thought you said dent the cans.
No.
So tell me why you love the grocery biz.
Because I like to organize.
That suits you, Stephanie.
Yes, it does.
And rotate.
Jeff, I didn't want to pay for the all-inclusive package. I just wanted to get the map and we'll find the waterfall.
Kyle, that's fine. I know you're not cheap. You don't have to keep bringing it up.
Okay, I just figure if we do it this way, it'll be more exciting.
More exciting. Off-road, under the road. I don't care. I just want to hang out with Kyle.
There's a problem, though.
I know.
It's all in Spanish.
What? Yo soy agua. Those are the only 3 words I know.
I object. Overturned.
Hey, you're doing great in the training. Yeah, just a little more and you'll be on your way to being that lawyer.
Yeah, I've been doing like the Duolingo version for lawyers. I mean, I've got like this down pat.
Yeah, well you should try this one out. This gets them every time. You suck.
We could say that?
We could say that.
Rotate.
Oh, I am so tense. I'm so glad we decided to do a spa day, Stephanie.
I've been waiting for this all week.
Those dark circles are getting so bad.
Thank you for letting me know.
I mean, it was like a great suggestion that you wanted to do
You
this.
can count on me.
No, I want to get you back to Miss America days.
I've been pining for those times.
This is
Rotate.
it.
Geez, Stephanie, I don't know. It's not I didn't promote me. They promoted me. I just did everything you said. You know, I didn't mean to be
Put the
better.
cans high enough.
Well, I said I'm going a different direction, and they liked that. They said we're tired of old humdrum Stephanie's way. We don't care if it's organized. We want it. We want children to reach it because children drive. Your face is so just moisturized today.
Rotate.
I'm cold.
Listen, we'll get out of this. I swear to God.
What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to leave, Kyle? This is so much better than my family. At least here I can feel things and emotions.
Oh my God, you're right.
I know.
This may be better.
Kyle, I'm so glad you didn't plan this well.
Rotate.
That didn't go so well. I said you suck, and then I got fined and kicked out of court.
Oh, well, you know, it's like we always say, every bad thing that happens turns into a good thing. So, yeah, this is actually gonna
You did it. You're back to Miss America status.
I got help for the dark circles.
And your skin is glowing.
Thank you.
I feel like I just overpaid for like a back rub. But you look amazing. What package did you order?
It's snail oil.
Rotate.
Hey, Stephanie, this is real hard for me to say, but I've been stealing since day one, and now I'm in a position of power, so I put it up. They're letting you go. Yeah, I know, and you're going to the streets because you don't work here at the Piggly Wiggly no more. And I'm sorry. You're not deceased. I almost said you're deceased. You're not. You don't work here no more. You gotta get.
And this side! Stephanie, everybody! Well, Stephanie, you're not going home empty-handed. Earlier I said you can win either the free pass or the iPad. Well, I tell you what, anything happens to your eye, you take this out of the package, you put it all on there, you get the iPad, but you're also getting a free pass to come back to a future show! Keep it going for Stephanie! That brings us to our next game. This next game is a game called Mega Replay. For this game, let me see here. This team, you're going to go first. Somebody give me a suggestion of a relationship between two people, like a kid and babysitter, or
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. Very good. Mother and the law. All right. You use that suggestion however you want. In the game of Mega Replay, what's going to happen is these three are going to perform a scene. These three are going to do their darndest to try and replay that scene exactly, line for line, the way these three did it. And then we're going to make the game even more difficult after that. Each round we replay it. So, in the game of Mega Replay, with the suggestion of mother-in-law, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Oh, Jason, my daughter's so happy to be your bride.
Well, Mrs. Thurman, I can't say I'm not just as happy, and Lord knows I hope she ages just like you. 'Cause you, Mrs. Thurman, are a bottle of fine wine.
You cheeky little blighter.
Well, I don't have looks, so I gotta be charming. But,
You do have muffins.
some welcome home muffins. I'm double fisting your muffins, Mrs. Thurman, and I'm so excited about it.
Here's to you and my dog.
Here's the thing. We really want you to move in with us.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I mean, what can I say? But of course. You have a room, so I'd love to.
Mom? You made the muffins?
Honey, of course I made muffins. Do you want to talk about this in the foyer?
I would love to go to the foyer.
Oh, you too? Okay. Well, I wanted a private conversation.
Oh, did you want to talk to your daughter
Yeah,
alone?
actually.
Oh, we're not there yet as a
Let's talk
family.
about
Sorry.
it.
Bye, I'll just finish the muffins. Mean mom.
Yes, I made the muffins. Of course I did.
Mom, we need you to move in with us.
Yeah, he told me that.
All right. Now these three are going to replay that scene as close as they can. Word perfect. Here we go. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Hey baby, I feel the blues and calling.
You know, marry this girl, I guess. I don't know.
Good morning.
Hello. Tell you what, you're looking even better every day. I tell you, you're like fine wine.
Oh, I know, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to have you as a daughter-in-law.
Thanks, but I'm your son-in-law.
I'm getting up in age.
I guess you are. But you can still bake those muffins really well.
Yeah. Here you go.
I'm double fisting your muffins.
Oh,
I
that's
love them.
so glad. So glad that I'm part of the family.
Me too, man. Yeah, this is great. Yeah.
Is there something you wanted to ask me?
It's kind of. Well, I didn't know if we were at this point yet, but we want you to move in with us.
Oh, shucks. Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, Mom, you made muffins.
Of course I did.
Ooh. Do you want to head on to the foyer?
I would love to go to the foyer.
No, honey, we're not there yet.
Oh, we're not there yet. Nope.
We'll be back.
Okay.
We got things to talk about.
Okay, I'll just eat this muffin.
say, I want you to move in with us.
I know, I'm so excited about that spare bedroom.
Right in the side. All right. So now these guys are going to replay that scene again, but let's make this more challenging for them. Give me a strong emotion, just from anybody.
Anger.
Anger. All right. Give me another strong emotion. Exhausted. Ooh, very good. And give me one positive emotion. Excited. All right. So anger, exhaustion, and excitement. So they're going to replay this scene using these three emotions. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Hey baby, I feel the blues and call improv.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah! I brought you some muffins! You ungrateful son-in-law!
Mrs. Thurman, I'm so happy you're here. I could really use some carbohydrate energy.
Oh, just like that! You're so lazy! My daughter married a lazy son!
Mrs. Thurman, not
Can't
all of
believe
us.
you.
Not all of us are aging just like a fine sugar wine.
Don't touch me, you
Sorry.
lazy cur!
Listen, I'm just gonna double fist these muffins until I get a glucose spike.
Eat it all! Eat it all!
Listen, you make me a better person. We want you to move in.
Oh, you want me to so I can be your maid?
No.
So I can make your bed?
No, we want you to just be in charge.
In charge?
Yes.
You're giving me your responsibility.
Yes.
You made muffins! Yeah, you can smell them! I love your muffins!
Okay.
Want some words with you, young lady?
Oh, I could.
In the foyer!
I could go into the foyer.
You're not going!
Okay.
Yeah!
I'll just keep chowing down on these big mother-in-law muffins.
I cannot believe you went through with this and what you've done to me. We want you to move in with us!
Somebody out there, give me a genre of film. Ooh, I heard horror film. All right. So now they're going to replay this scene as though it is a horror film. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Oh my god, I was lured here by the smell of delicious muffins. Whenever I'm gonna die! Mrs. Thurman! Was it you? It's you the whole time!
I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Quick bake convection oven. Here you go.
I can't resist the siren song of your muffins. Give me two!
Look in the mirror.
I'm looking in the mirror. The muffins are delicious.
Yes, they are.
We want you to move in with us.
Yes, you
we do. I love you.
You better run upstairs to the foyer right now.
You stay here. Get in the shower. Leave the doors unlocked. We'll be back.
But I want to go to the foyer party.
Tell me, son.
Mom,
Is she all we dreamed of?
you're moving in, but you're not moving out.
I could have watched Ben's head right here going, oh, Benny. Do that again in the show later. All right, that was fun. Let's try this little challenge for the players. Let's see how good their palate and their ear is. From somebody over here, give me a suggestion of a European accent. British. Very good. And from somebody in the middle, give me another European accent. I heard French and German. All right, so we got British, French, and German. They're just going to have to replay the scene where each one of them is each British, French, or German. All right, so here we go. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Hey baby, I feel the blues are calling.
Oh boy, such a mess. This Oktoberfest was crazy. Oh, but you know, it's good.
There's my son-in-law. I brought some trumpets
Oh,
to welcome you to your new home with my beautiful daughter.
oh, my mortar-in-law, I could just give you some kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, you are aging like a nice Riesling. Listen, here's the thing. I was thinking about this morning while driving on the Autobahn. We want you to move into our house.
Oh my goodness, you're asking me to move in. Oh,
Yeah. We are asking you to move in.
I can't believe it, darling.
Oh, my now! I smell you cupcakes!
You've always had such a keen sense of smell, darling.
My now!
And because of that, I want to speak with you in private, in our quarters of the front room.
Oh, but I would like to go to the quarters.
Well, maybe you could wait in the garage instead.
Then I will stay and I will wait in the garage!
Do so.
Ein Krumpet, zwei Krumpet. Yeah.
And I was just so elated that you picked such a great gentleman.
Madame, we want you to move in with us.
Oh, I had no idea.
What do we want to do to him now? All right. So we did a style of film. Give me a type of television show.
Reality.
Ooh, a reality TV show. So they're now going to replay this as though it is a reality TV show. A mother, all in one house. Here we go, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Hey baby, I feel the blues are calling.
So, we talked as a group and we decided, that as a house, we wanted to ask mother-in-law to move in.
Today's the day.
Yeah?
Today is the day they are going to.
Well, we thought maybe you might help pitch in with some chores since you're here all the time.
As if that is not why they brought me on this show. It is for my looks. It is for my beautiful cover girl face.
It wasn't because of her cover girl face. Okay, you're here all the time.
You're in my spotlight.
Oh, excuse me. Well, we decided that since you're here all the time anyways and you're always eating all of our groceries, you might as well just move in with us.
I don't know if this is going to advance my career, but I'll try it.
Hey, these aren't bad.
I know.
Didn't think you had it in you. Okay.
Okay, I will. Hey Mom, the producers just asked me if we could have a private conversation without my...
No, we voted as a house. We do everything together. That's not cool.
No. Producers said it.
I
Come
don't
on,
care.
Mom.
This is not part of my contract. Stupid muffins.
I never liked her anyway.
Yeah, me neither, but I'm contractually obligated to marry her. We want you to move in.
It hasn't even been 90 days.
Alright, so you give me a style of live stage theater other than improv. Oh, musical. Ooh. And I'm gonna throw in one other just fun, dumb thing, just for my own tickle fancy. Somebody give me a celebrity who's best known for their way of talking.
Oh, Kourtney Kardashian.
Okay, the musical. One of you has to talk like Kourtney Kardashian, and give me another celebrity best known for their or a fictional character.
Mike Tyson.
Okay, who? And Mike Tyson and John Wayne, and it's a musical. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Oh my God. I'm so happy for you and my daughter.
Well, thank you very much. I'm really happy. I can't wait to be a junior you. I just always wanted to join your clan. You're aging like a big old beer. A big glass of beer.
another muffin?
Oh, I'm gonna double fist these muffins in like a 1-2 punch. Ha! Get it? Get it?
I totally get it.
Oh, these muffins! These muffins are inspiring.
I feel you're my son-in-law. I love you. Muffins are great, but living together is too. Yeah.
I'm your son-in-law. These muffins are great, and the love I reciprocate. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I reciprocate the love. I'm marrying her to be near you.
Hey, I'm John Wayne.
As soon as I heard the impression, I'm like, that's John Wayne. All right, good up for all the players that are out, everybody. Well, we're about to head to a very important part of our First Coast Comedy Show, and that is in just a moment. We're going to go to our intermission. Now, I don't know if you've heard the rumors, but we've got the best intermission on Mayport Road. That's right. During intermission, you've got a bunch of choices. You can go to the restrooms there. There's not just one restroom. There's 2 restrooms, one to the left, one to the right. Also, you can go visit Steve at the bar. Like I told you before, he's got the liquid libations to make you happy. And also, it's Steve. He's just so gosh darn tall and handsome. Just make sure that when you talk to Steve, you appreciate Steve in a way that he can appreciate, and in a way that if he invests wisely, will appreciate over time. Tip Steve, because he comes to us from a federal work release program. And he's got a mighty temper. Any case, and also you should visit our website, firstcoastcomedy.com, so you can find out how to sign up for a class, or how to sign your friend up for a class. Or how to hire us, because I know that your office has like an upcoming holiday party and you need some entertainment to go to that ballroom at the hotel that your boss rented. We can do that because we got a van. So, you can find out how to hire us for that event or to do team building, but we will see you after this very brief First Coast Comedy Intermission!
Ladies and gentlemen, you made it to the second half of the show. Are you guys still excited to be here tonight? Alright, let's bring it up one more notch. Are you excited to be here tonight? Alright, keep those hands together as we welcome our players back to the stage. And let's not forget our host, Alex Grindeland.
Take care of yourselves. You made it back. You're the best. All right. So before we jump back into the action, just a couple quick things. As I mentioned earlier, if you are ever unable to be here on a Friday or Saturday at 7:30, you can watch our show on YouTube. It streams live. And I know that there's some people watching right now. So for people watching right now, I want you to start leaving suggestions in the chat that we're going to use later in the show. So I want some celebrities, some animals, some substances like lava or other weird stuff. So we'll go with those three things: celebrities, animals, and substances. All right. So in any case, I'm sure the chat will get loaded up with those shortly. Now the next thing we need to do before we jump back into the action is I believe there's at least one birthday in the house tonight. Stephanie, is it your birthday?
Yes.
It is your birthday. Get over Stephanie. Everybody. Are there any other birthdays here tonight? Just to check. Almost Camila's birthday? All right, give it for her almost birthday! Is anybody else here celebrating anything, like any anniversaries or anything? All right, we'll stick with the birthdays. Very good.
Just
All
for
right.
the 13th.
So let me get our players up here. We prepared a song that we're going to have two names. We're going to have to work on both ends. Stephanie and Camila. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Let's get our vocals. 1, 2, 3.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Excellent. See, not too painful. All right, so now we're going to jump right back into the action for real. This is a game. You saw our players' ability to sing earlier and just now. Now you're going to see their ability to dance. Let me get all the players up here for the game of What You Got. This is a dance battle competition that players are about to go into. You know how there's a bunch of dances that have ideas and movements associated with them, like the sprinkler or the shopping cart or what have you. So the players, you're going to give suggestions, and they're going to make up dances based upon those suggestions. Now, we don't consider these dances proprietary. You can, if you choose to, take these to the club and use them. And if the player, they're going to go back and forth. If a player's dance doesn't make sense with the suggestion, their team will have to rotate. Everybody say and do that with me. One more time with your hands in the clappatory position. They will have to rotate. All right, so let's just get started right into it. From anybody on this side of the room, what is the job of somebody in your family?
Pulling weeds.
Pulling weeds? They've been relegated to just that one very specific
One thing.
All right, so we're gonna say like gardening and landscaping. Are going to be all these are going to be the gardening and landscaping dances. All right, and Adam will start. Here we go. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and go.
I'm starting the mower. Starting the mower. Starting the mower. What you got?
I'm bitten by a snake! I'm bitten by a snake! I'm bitten by a snake!
What you got? Edging the sidewalk. Edging the sidewalk. Edging the sidewalk. What you got?
I'm getting the manure!
Getting the manure. Getting the manure. What you got? Pulling those weeds. Pulling those weeds. Pulling those weeds. What you got?
I'm smelling the flowers! Smelling the flowers! Smelling the flowers!
You're being paid to do work and not to sit around and smell the
You have to
flowers.
make it enjoyable!
Very well. Rotate. All right. From anybody over here, what's like a job that you wish you could, or someone would pay you to do, like be a professional cowboy, or a professional Fortnite player. Excellent, very good. So these are gonna be all the Fortnite-related dances. I can tell from the look in your eyes that you're ready. All right, Adam, we'll start again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and go.
Turn it on the game. Turn it on the game. Turn it on the game. What you got?
Calling all my friends.
Calling all my friends. Calling all my friends. What you got? Drop me to the arena. Drop me to the arena. Drop me to the arena. What you got?
Getting a new costume.
Getting a new costume. Getting a new costume. What you got? New cool dance. New cool dance. New cool dance. What you got?
Building arena.
Building arena. Building arena. What you got? Band for life. Band for life. Band for life. What you got?
You're paid to play the game.
I got banned.
You don't get paid.
What's that?
You don't get paid.
You don't get banned?
No, you don't get paid anymore. You don't get paid anymore.
Yeah, you don't get paid anymore. Owen's the lawmaker. I don't make the rules.
You had my back.
All right, they will rotate. You got fired from being a professional Fortnite player. All right, from anybody at all, what's like one of your all-time favorite movies that you think a bunch of other people have seen? Somebody say Shrek?
Yeah.
Shrek.
Yeah.
All right, these are going to be the Shrek dances. All right, Stephanie, you'll initiate. And go. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and go.
Here we go, donkey.
Here we go, donkey. Here we go, donkey. What you got?
Bringing flowers to Fiona.
Bringing flowers to Fiona. Bringing flowers to Fiona. What you got?
Little houses in the woods.
Little houses in the woods. Little houses in the woods. What you got? It's all inner beauty. It's all inner beauty. It's all inner beauty. What you got?
Climbing up the castles.
Climbing up the castle. Climbing up the castle. What you got?
I'm that real short guy.
I'm the real short guy. I'm the real short guy. What you got?
Covered in green.
Covered in green. Covered in green. What you got? It's a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale.
The short guy's name is Farquaad.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Our short kids got to stick together. He will. Rotate.
He's your hero.
All right. Somebody give me. Oh, that was fun. Give me another like movie for the ages.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. There's gonna be all the Harry Potter related dances. All right, Jennifer, you'll initiate.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard. He's a wizard. What you got?
Jumping from the platform.
Jumping from the platform. Jumping from the platform. What you got?
Playing Quidditch.
Playing Quidditch. Playing Quidditch. What you got?
Drinking butterbeer.
Drinking butterbeer. Drinking butterbeer. What you got?
Hermione's pretty.
Hermione's
pretty. Hermione's pretty.
What you got?
Hanging in the library.
Hanging in the library. Hanging in the library. What you got?
Learning spells.
Learning spells. Learning spells. What you got?
Something with rings and things and stuff.
Something with rings and things and stuff. Something with the rings and things and stuff.
That would be Lord of the Rings.
He had a ring.
Yeah, all right, very well. Someone with the rings and stuff. Let's see here. Look at these two. What's a topic you think they know about the same amount about? Terminator. Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah. All right, these are gonna be the Terminator-related dances. And go. Oh, I'll count Brad in.
Okay.
And go.
Arriving in goo. Arriving in goo. Arriving in goo. What you got?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger. What you got? Come with me if you want to live. Come with me if you want to live. Come with me if you want to live. What you got?
Movies from the 80s.
Movies from the 80s. Movies from the 80s. What you got? Chasing right after you. Chasing right after you. Chasing right after you. What you got?
Robots and stuff.
Robots and stuff.
That's worse than just rings and stuff. They will rotate in this time. Give it a rotate. play is a game called CSI. If you've ever watched any of the versions of that show, they always have that opening scene where they're standing there at the crime scene, and one of the cool detectives like takes off his sunglasses and says something awesome, some sort of pun or something about the crime scene that they're standing over. We've turned that into a game. So let's say, for example, the suggestion was penguins. They might say, this man is dead and they left no clues. Oh no, what'll we do? Get it? 'Cause that's how penguins walk. You get it. I was like, I can make jokes like that. I just became a dad recently. Hey! Free applause. All right, let me get the players up here for the game of CSI. So from anybody over here, so we've gotten a bunch of the different professions in people's families. From this side of the family, they're employed in just pulling the weeds. And this side of the family, what's the job over here?
Veterinarian.
Ooh, what'd you say?
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. All right, so this is the CSI Veterinarian Edition. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
The victim will never tell the tale.
I don't know much about this person, but I do know his life looked very rough.
I could tell that the murder weapon was a K9 millimeter.
Well, you can tell by the way he died, he's definitely not feeling
She had a good long life. It sure was a shame that we had to put her down.
I've seen this one before. In fact, several times, over and over again. This is her 9th life.
This little girl skinned her knee on the concrete playing hopscotch. I guess that's bad news for her.
Hey, look at this square peg round. All right, let's see here. You go to the grocery store and there's a whole aisle dedicated to this type of a product. What is it? Coffee. Ooh, coffee. All right, coffee. These are the coffee death scenes. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
It's too bad she had that allergy, because now she's chock full of nuts.
The runner was minding his own business when his friend tripped him from behind and he got hit in decaf. I have a suspect in mind, but for an arrest there's no grounds.
It's no wonder why this famous lady was murdered. She was a star in it for the bucks.
You know, the dead body really suffered. Before they died, they were mugged.
It's always a shame to lose a coworker. After all, Corporal Rodriguez was Seattle's best.
You guys, this is a very high-profile case. The governor has been calling me. We need to get the details down here. Espresso.
What kind of monster would do this to a human being?
Alright, we'll stop there. Give it up with players of the game of CSI. Alright, that brings us to a very important part of our show, which is going to be our most challenging, easily our most difficult game, also our last game of the evening. So I need to send 2 players out of the room, out of earshot for this guessing game. I'm sending out Adam. I'm sending out Brad. All right, on 3, everyone say, get out of here, Adam and Brad. 1, 2, 3. Brad! All right, we're done. It's all about the fighting the bottom lip. You look cool. All right, so we sent the players out of the room so you cannot hear any of the suggestions I'm about to get from all of you. From anybody in the back, give me, so we had cleaning the toilet as a chore you do around the house. What's something you do around the house that's fun?
Wow.
All right, I'm going to say, he said watch football, so we're just take football as the activity. All right, from anybody in this area over here, give me like a backyard game, something anybody can play. Basketball, very good. All right, from anybody over here, give me something that a person has to do at a job, like use a jackhammer or type it on a computer. And you see how it works. We just need activities. Anybody give me any other activity? What did you say? Walking the dog. Excellent. All right, so the first activity was playing football. So we're going to make this a little bit more difficult. Rather than playing with a football, we're playing with something much heavier than a football, like an anvil or, what did you say?
Cinder block.
A cinder block. The football is a cinder block. Let's see here. Their pads that they're wearing are something that, ew, icky, you don't want to put that on me. What is it? What is it? A cactus. Right? Their pads are made of cactus, and they're throwing a cinder block. All right. And they're playing, instead of on grass, on some other... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hey, Michael, do we have anything from the chat we want to put in there that could be the grass could be?
We don't have anything.
Nothing in the chat. All right. That's fine. That's fine. That's why after this night you are going to go home and you're going to put stuff in the chat next weekend. All right. So somebody give me a substance.
Ice.
Some unknown thin white powder.
Ice, I heard. Very good. All right. What's the next activity?
Basketball.
Playing basketball. All right. Rather than bouncing a basketball, they're bouncing something alive. What is it?
Armadillo.
An armadillo. Basketball is an armadillo. The hoop that they're throwing it into is something celestial. What is it?
The moon.
The moon. The hoop is the moon. It's got craters on it. It makes sense. All right, very good. And they're playing against a bunch of clones of what old-timey celebrity? Yes, a celebrity of yesteryear.
Forrest Gump.
Ooh, I heard Forrest Gump. So they're playing against a bunch of Forrest Gumps. And what was the next activity?
Typing on the computer.
They're typing on the computer. Their keyboard that they're typing on is something very precious. What is it? Diamonds. Their keyboard is made of diamonds. The computer is not powered by electricity. This computer is powered by an idea. It's not powered by liberty. It's not powered by happiness. It's powered by confusion. As many computers are. All right, so they got a diamond keyboard. The computer's powered by confusion. Let's see here. Their computer's not sitting, or they're not doing their computering in a regular, office or something. It's at what famous historical site? At the White House. They're used in a computer at the White House. Wow. What's the next activity?
Walking the dog.
Walking the dog. All right, the dog that they're walking is going to be what fictional character? Chewbacca. They're taking Chewbacca for a walk. But you don't just walk Chewbacca, through your neighborhood. We're walking Chewbacca from a non-Star Wars related fictional location. They're walking Chewbacca through where? Through the Yellow Brick Road. Taking Chewbacca to walk through the Yellow Brick Road. Instead of holding Chewbacca on with a normal leash, they've got something else. What is it? Licorice. Excellent. Very good. All right. Give it up yourselves for those great suggestions. All right. So We just sent the players out of the room so they cannot hear any of the suggestions I just got from you. In a moment, we're going to call them back in here. Their teammates are going to have to get them to not just guess what these activities are. They can't just get them to guess what it is. They actually have to get them to do these bizarre activities. To make it even more difficult, they can only give them hints and clues using 2 tools. Those tools are gibberish and mime. Gibberish is gobbledygook nonsense, words that don't actually mean anything. Habba-skibba-dabba-skibba-doo-bop-beep, like how the minions talk. And mime, which is a French martial art. And if they successfully get them to guess all the things, I will personally give them $1 million. Yeah. So, let me go ahead and get a quick review of these activities. Give it up for Jennifer!
Yay! Alright! Our first activity is football, but the ball is a cinder block, the pads are cactus, and the grass is ice. Everybody say 1!
1!
Alright, our next activity is basketball, but the ball is actually an armadillo. The hoop is the moon, and they are playing against a bunch of Forrest Gumps. Everybody say 2!
2!
Our next activity is typing on a computer, but the keyboard is actually diamonds. It's powered by confusion, and the location is the White House. Everybody say 3!
3!
And our last activity is walking the dog, but the dog is actually Chewbacca. The location is the Yellow Brick Road, and the leash is made of licorice. Everybody say, that makes sense!
That makes sense.
Give it up for everybody. Alright, now all we need to do is call the players back in here. So, oh, and I bet you have an idea. Instead of just saying players get back in here, what do you want to make all the grown-ups shout all together? It's important. Come back. What's it?
Come back now.
Come back now. Very good, yes. Far more urgent.
Right now.
Alright, here we go. So on 3, everyone say play or come back now! Alright, 1, 2, 3. Come back now! Alright, between this show and the next show, we'll have a sing-along to just that song over and over. $85 to be part of that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to have Brad, you're going to do the first activity. Alright, in the game of 4 things, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin!
Ding, 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 ding. Oh.
Oh, Scabba-dabba. Yes, Scabba-dabba. Hey. Oh.
Alright, let's see how much of that you can get. Brad, what you got?
I'm walking a dog.
Yeah.
But the dog is Chewbacca.
Yeah.
And I'm walking the dog down the yellow brick road, and the leash is dried pasta.
Oh! The leash is not dried pasta. For the steal, Adam, what is the leash?
The leash is licorice.
That stuff's delicious!
I don't know why she was like, ew. Alright, here we go. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Coach a pocket title, coach a cattle boy to Oh, Shabba-dabba!
Yeah, try it. No, whatever.
Watch your back! Joby Gabo! Watch your whack-a-poke!
No, shut up.
Bagatuga! Bogan, I gotta watch. Chobacana. Oh, there's a boginada. There's a boginada. Oh, so Boga, bad, what? Bogan, Tabo. Oh!
Splooshy.
Jobagaba? Oh!
And then Alright, Adam, it looks straightforward. What are you doing?
Playing football.
Correct.
My football's a brick wall.
Ooh, it's not a brick wall.
Dang it.
What else?
I'm wearing my pads are cactus.
Yeah.
A cactus ornamented cactus, and I am playing on ice.
Yes, alright. For the steal, Brad, what is the football?
The football's a cinder block.
Don't build a wall!
Alright,
Gotta
it's
grab it like
1-1. Steals all around. Alright, here we go. Next activity. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Oh, Scabba-dabba. Oh,
So Ascababa. Do Scaba? Do?
Tink, 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 tink.
Ah, tink, 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 tink. Ah.
Spot. Wow.
Oh.
Scotaba.
Oh, Scotaba.
Ding.
Bing, bong, boom.
Ooh.
Oh. Scaba.
Do that there.
Ding dong doo. Oh. The Scobadabo. Scaba. Beep. Scaba. Oh, Scabadaba. Oh, scabba. Oh, scabba. Oh. Oh, scabba. Yeah. Scabba. Ah, scabba.
Brad, what are you doing?
Playing piano.
I thought you were going to say that.
Right.
No, but what else do you know?
Well, I know my keyboard, my keys are a bunch of diamonds.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's powered by indecisiveness.
Oh, sorry, no.
That's fine. And I'm doing it at the White House.
Yeah. All right, so Adam for the steal. Can you clean any of that up?
It's powered by confusion.
Yeah.
Oh! And the activity is typing
On a
computer.
Yeah! Very good. All right, so that's 2 points for Adam. This brings us to our final activity. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
I'll go. Everybody go down.
Pokecha.
Oh.
Oh, Michael, watch out! Oh, my chama, yeah. What's it called? That's a bogey now.
What are you doing?
Playing basketball.
Correct.
The ball's an armadillo.
Yeah.
The hoop is the moon.
Correct.
And I'm playing against the cast of Forrest Gump.
It's not the cast of Forrest Gump, it's a bunch of
Forrest Gump.
He's the winner! here at First Coast Comedy for the main event. We here at First Coast Comedy, we've been open for just under, I'd say, a year and a half. And if you look around, there's still some empty seats. Boo! Boo! Empty seats. Yuck. So, if you want to help us out, you can help spread the word that we are a thing that exists here. And the way that you can do that is in a bunch of ways. You could leave us a nice review on one of those places that people do that. Google reviews or Yelp or TripAdvisor. You could follow us on any of the social medias, Instagram, Facebook. Follow our YouTube page so you can get suggestions in the chat. But actually, I should say the best form of advertisement, even in the year 2023, is what? It is, word of mouth. So if you enjoyed the show you saw tonight, please, please, please tell a friend. If for whatever reason you did not enjoy the show you saw tonight, please, please, please keep that to yourself. Nobody likes a whiner. Come on. Make it an email. All right, thank you all very much. We have been First Coast Comedy. Have a great day!
Give it up for your players. We have David, Ben St. John, Brad Burgoff Jr., Jennifer Justin, Josh Johnson, Stephanie Nicholson, and your host, Alex Brindley.